on this Thursday morning, January 8th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schreck. We have a lot to get to this Thursday morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in the newsroom right now. She's taking a look at some of our headlines on this Thursday. Good morning, Steph.
Hey there, guys. Good morning. We do want to start with the woman who prosecutors say started the fire that killed a 5-year-old boy in Rochester. She'll spend 25 years to life in prison. Taquita Hendricks was convicted of murder, arson, and assault charges for setting fire to a home on Portland Avenue in July 2024, killing 5-year-old Malachi Stovall, who was sleeping inside. 2 co-defendants who pleaded guilty in this case were sentenced last month. Taquita's sister, Takayla Hendricks, was given 12 years in prison, and Roy Chambers received 9. A Geneva City Council member is in hot water with the law, allegedly connected to a multi-agency drug trafficking investigation. 45-year-old Ahmad Whitfield has been charged with criminal sale and possession of a controlled substance after state police say he sold cocaine and fentanyl to another person. Whitfield serves as an at-large council member in Geneva and was re-elected to a 4-year term in November. The city says it will operate as normal while the matter plays out in court. And a downtown Rochester mural is honoring 99 years of community leadership. The Abilene Bar and Lounge on Liberty Pole Way unveiled the artwork celebrating Midge Thomas, a longtime Rochester advocate and community leader. Artist Shawnee Hill created the piece, inspired by Thomas's nearly a century of service, advocacy, and passion. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you. We'll get a look now at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. Coming up at 8:45, how a local business is encouraging people to socialize while staying sober.
Then in our next hour, we're talking to Kaizen Ridge, a farm that's opened a new location in Eastview Mall, letting guests hang out with goats.
Yep, and then at 9:50, a look at PokeKon, the festival taking over RIT this weekend.
All right, let's switch gears. Let's talk about the forecast because that warm-up is continuing today and tomorrow. Meteorologist Marty Snyder says we can expect some sunshine by late this afternoon. Marty?
That's it. Yeah, some sunshine comes back into the picture. Always nice to see that this time of year. And I think today's going to be one of those cases. All areas by the afternoon getting back into some of that. It's just going to take a little while. It's gradually going to be a trend from south to north across the area. And as you can see, we're not there now. Cloud cover holding on pretty well. A little bit lower visibility out there as well. About 36 currently. But we'll see that clearing really play out quite nicely throughout the day. So a quick timeline shows that clearing as it really makes its way into the south initially. There's about noon. Again, a lot of areas south of the thruway getting into that clearing. It may take until the late morning, early afternoon for most areas closer to Rochester to see more of those breaks try to work in. So it'll be a positive trend that plays out throughout the day today. But enjoy that sunshine while it's here. As well, no, it doesn't really like to stick around all that much. I think today a much better chance of seeing that sunshine hold on versus tomorrow where it may be just a couple limited breaks and that's it. 48 today, 55 tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be the milder of the 2 days. Today's probably going to be the nicer looking day and not as windy today as what we'll see tomorrow as that wind picks up then as well. A couple showers into Saturday, about 44 then, temperatures falling back, and we'll see temperatures drop mostly into the 30s for Sunday and early next week. But overall, again, work in progress today. A lot of cloud cover initially, but back into some much needed sunshine as we head a little deeper into the day today.
Nothing wrong with a work in progress. We're all works in progress.
Very true. I'm the first one to admit that.
No, Abby's done cooking. She's perfect.
No, I was looking.
No. Take the compliment.
I was looking at you because it was inspirational.
Oh,
that
well,
was like a, wow, you really that was beautifully said.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't ever change.
I'm still a little bit rare over here.
What's that?
I'm still a little bit rare.
He's still cooking.
Yeah,
no.
a little bit. That's
Yes.
okay. You're in good company.
I'm unique.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Hey, let's go off the top and start with some of the stories that have piqued our interest. And for my off the top this morning, I want to head to Lakeview, Oregon, where a small town found a very creative solution to a real problem. Lakeview, it's a small community in southern Oregon right near the California border. And like a lot of small towns across the country, they're dealing with some serious financial troubles. Years of decreased tax revenue, the bankruptcy of some major employers, financial mismanagement, all of this adds up. And this past summer, the town was at risk of being taken over by the state because they didn't have enough money. They had to add fees to residents' water bills just to keep the lights on there. But here's where things get interesting. Last winter, Lakeview didn't have enough money to clear snow from all its roads. They needed about $13,000 for equipment and to pay their contractors. So what did they do? They got naked. Well, strategically naked. two locals came up with the idea to create a calendar called Outback Naked. They recruited 12 local volunteers, mostly middle-aged and elderly men and women, to pose tastefully for a fundraiser calendar. We're talking about a 72-year-old man picking berries in September, a 77-year-old woman in a metal bathtub on the cover, a guy cutting wood with a power saw strategically placed, and someone at the local radio station, a couple on their bikes with their dog. And get this, there's even an 86-year-old who submitted a photo from 1974 when he decided to streak down a mountain on the 4th of July while skiing. He said, "I'm glad to be able to help the community meet a need, even if it means putting some skin in the game," or showing some skin. The photos, don't worry, they are tasteful. Nothing you wouldn't see at the pool or at the beach. Fanny packs, baskets, hats, tools, all nicely placed. When first pitched to town council, the idea got a lukewarm response. One council member asked if anyone would even agree to take part in this and strip. But turns out volunteers weren't hard to find, because that's what you need to do when your community needs you. Show up and get naked. The calendars went on sale for $25, $32 with shipping. Here's the best part, though. They have raised more than $40,000. Turns out the calendars are a hit. People bought them as holiday gifts. They have shipped calendars to Cambodia.
That's amazing.
People love seeing these people naked. And now they're already thinking about the next one. Naked models with classic cars to raise money for the entire county. Here's what I love about this story. This is a town that could have just complained about their problems. Instead, they got creative and they had fun with it. They came together as a community. They solved their own problem. Nobody had to get naked for snow removal, but they chose to, because they care about where they live. They care about the people around them. They care about their community. And that's the kind of thing that makes small towns special.
What a beautiful story.
It's great, isn't it?
I just want to point out, we need a new studio here at 13 Win.
Rochester needs some fundraisers.
Do we start right now?
No.
Oh. Okay.
What are you going to use to cover yourself?
An iPad?
Maybe the table.
The see-through table? Or an Arc Rochester coffee cup?
Oh, there we go.
You know?
One of the plants.
One of the plants.
I like it.
Yup.
I like it.
I mean, the options are kind of endless, honestly.
They really are. We do have a lot of props over here that we could pull from.
Yup.
Are you willing to do this as well for the new set?
For the new set? I mean, I guess.
McLean?
And nobody wants to see that.
But you'll be covered. You'll be tastefully covered.
Tastefully covered.
Mark, come on.
Come on, can't you? I can see Mark's shoot taking place
Aren't we going to do a meeting at 11 o'clock about this today?
out at the garden factory.
Oh my gosh.
It could be like an Adam
Out in the bushes?
by himself. Yes, picking an apple from a tree with the snake.
Okay. On that note, we'll move along to mine. Some of the strangest items left behind on Oxford's buses last year. What does an inflatable dinosaur costume, a box of fortune cookies, and an entire bag of rubber ducks all have in common? Those were just some of the items left behind on those buses last year. Why? We really can only guess, I suppose. According to the Oxford Bus Company, Mark?
Keep it down.
Gosh.
He talks so loud.
The Oxford Bus Company shared their customer service team information where they logged 4,387 lost items in 2025 alone, 4,300. And while they did manage to return nearly a quarter of those possessions with their owners, the rest of those went unclaimed, and maybe for good reason, too. The question, why would you bring this with you on the bus, is kind of what comes to mind when I see some of these. So among the more memorable finds, baby bonsai tree.
Love it.
A potato with googly eyes. Not a Mr. Potato Head, but like actually a spud. And a 10-kilogram bag of rice. Other items left behind included a yoga mat that was covered in inspirational quotes, a jar of pickled onions, your favorite, a bicycle tire, several toy Nerf guns. The list goes on and on. The head of digital and customer experience at Oxford Bus Company says this kind of thing happens way more often than you might think, which I figured it happened a lot, but I never thought that there would be these kinds of items. I figured it would be much more typical. Keys, phones, umbrellas, wallets, purses. And he says that those are really common and more likely than a small houseplant. He says losing something personal can be pretty stressful, especially when you realize it after the bus pulls away. You have to do that jog after it. So the company uses technology to make it easier so everyone can get their belongings back. At the end of the year, they like to spotlight the most unconventional items, not just for fun, but to remind people that, yeah, they do actually keep your lost property. So please come back to get it. No matter what you leave behind, whether it's your phone or your dinosaur costume, everything is stored by the team and can be picked up in person, or it can even be mailed back to you.
Nice.
And if you're wondering how they keep track of all this chaos, Oxford Bus Company partnered with a platform called Not Lost in 2019, making them the first bus operator in the UK to use this type of technology. That's pretty cool, right? It allows misplaced items to be logged digitally, often with photos, and then matched with their rightful owner using image recognition and search tools. Passengers can submit a claim online, pay a £1 admin and storage fee, and they even have the option to have it mailed back to them. Unclaimed items, those are eventually donated to local charities or safely disposed of. And if you think this year was strange, it gets a little weirder. In previous years, passengers have left behind a bar stool, a guitar, a pair of skis, a wet floor sign, and also a letter with some pretty unusual fantasies detailed.
Oh.
We'll leave that there. Last year alone, the list also included a suitcase full of retro adult magazines, a jar of raw chicken, and a queue.
A jar of raw chicken?
Yes, that is what it said. So, next time you're getting off the bus, make sure you have all of your possessions with you. Take a look around your seat, and make sure you have your phone, your wallet, your keys, and maybe your googly-eyed potato as well.
Okay.
You know what this... Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, please.
Well, it reminded me of the story we talked about a couple years ago where an airport had all of the unclaimed baggage. Do you remember? And they like auctioned it off. It was the baggage that they had had for like a really long time and nobody ever claimed. And it was like they showed some of the strangest things inside the suitcases and you could buy it.
Maybe, vaguely?
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I want to know what you think of those items is the strangest.
Me?
Yes.
Personally? Well, the jar of raw chicken, definitely.
Okay.
Odd. Also, the bigger items. So the bar stool, the massive bag of rice.
The wet floor sign.
Yeah, like what
I
are you
find
doing with
intriguing.
that?
Well, that's what what's the story behind the jar of raw chicken?
And here's the thing. I mean, people take the bus probably because they, maybe don't have access to their own method of transportation, right? So sometimes you're going to work, you're going to school, you're coming home from the store, whatever. Like jar of raw chicken, probably bought it at the store for whatever reason.
Was it bought at the store, or could it have been like a high school science project? Or was it food for the anaconda you've got at home? Or...
When you get to your stop or get close to your stop, a lot of times people are scrambling from that second level to get down to their stop. So it is possible that people just may have forgotten to grab these things and left them behind.
Well, I mean, I imagine that's, of course, what they did. Yeah. I don't know that anybody's planting jars of raw chicken on the Oxford bus system. We've gone a little over the edge if that's where we're at.
Skis and guitar, those are expensive.
Yes.
That's like
Hopefully those people got them back.
I hope so.
All right. Hey, coming up, we're going behind the story. We're talking about that incident in Minneapolis that's drawing criticism from across the country today.
Don't forget, take us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
8:17 this Thursday morning. We're continuing to follow developments out of Minneapolis today after a woman was fatally shot by an ICE agent yesterday.
That incident leading to backlash from officials. Here's Brian Abel with more.
Folks are angry. They are incredibly upset.
Officials in Minnesota addressing the fatal shooting of a woman in Minneapolis by an ICE agent Wednesday.
Renee Nicole Good should be alive.
Video from the scene shows officers approaching an SUV that is blocking the roadway. They tell the driver to exit the vehicle, but she does not. Then, after the gunshots, the vehicle crashes into a nearby parked car. A witness said when a man who identified himself as a physician told the officers to let him administer emergency medical care, the agent said no.
Can I go check a pulse?
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician!
I don't care! We have our own medics.
Where are they? Where are they?
It was very obvious to everyone who had witnessed it all that she would not make it.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem defended the agent's actions, saying he was following his training.
ICE agents repeatedly ordered her to get out of the car. She refused to obey their commands. She then proceeded to weaponize her vehicle, and she attempted to run a law enforcement officer over.
State and local officials, including the city's mayor, reject that.
The narrative that ICE is spinning immediately after this was that this was purely self-defense and that the act by the victim was some sort of domestic terrorism. That, and I'll say it again, is...
In Minneapolis, I'm Brian Abel.
Tensions obviously high across the country, really, following this incident. Minneapolis police say the victim was in her car and blocking the road before the shooting, and that when officers approached, she tried to drive off.
Police also say there is nothing to indicate that she was the target of an investigation.
It's still unclear what exactly led up to this incident, but we're going to toss to some sound here. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, she is going to break down the timeline as she knows it.
At 10:25 a.m. Central Time, Immigration and Customs Enforcement were carrying out lawful operations here in Minneapolis. Because of the adverse weather that Minneapolis has seen in recent snow, one of the vehicles became stuck and ensnared in the snow. Law enforcement were attempting to push out this vehicle, and when a mob of agitators that were harassing them all day began blocking them in, shouting at them, and impeding law enforcement operations. ICE officers and agents approached the vehicle of the individual in question, who was blocking the officers in with her vehicle, and she had been stalking and impeding their work all throughout the day. ICE agents repeatedly ordered her to get out of the car and to stop obstructing law enforcement, but she refused to obey their commands.
We are also getting some new surveillance video from CNN. They obtained that surveillance video that is showing a new angle to that situation. I want to see if we can pull that up right here. All right, so you are going to see the maroon SUV perpendicular in the road before agents approach, and then that confrontation begins shortly thereafter.
Now, Governor Walz has issued a warning order to prepare the state National Guard. Here's what that means.
There's nothing more important than Minnesotan safety. I've issued a warning order to prepare the Minnesota National Guard. We have soldiers in training and prepared to be deployed if necessary. I remind you, a warning order is a heads up for folks. And these National Guard troops are our National Guard troops. They're teachers in your community, they're business owners, they're construction professionals. They are Minnesotans.
Yeah, you just heard from Governor Tim Walz there. You know, you said it right when we started, very heated situation, and, you know, people are extremely divided on this.
Absolutely. And overnight and for a large part of yesterday and last evening, there were demonstrators out on the streets making their voices heard in Minneapolis and in some other places across the country. This is what Governor Walz had to say about those protesters.
Americans who are watching this, if you're in Portland or you're in LA or you're in Chicago or you're wherever they're coming next, stand with us. Stand with us against this. This was so preventable. So unnecessary.
Now in New York City, a group of people also held a protest. Some spoke to reporters to share some of their thoughts, and we're going to play some sound from them right now.
What ICE is doing, it was just like, today was just like the last straw. I just had to come out.
And so I think the only way that we're going to have any accountability and fight for any justice for Renee is by being out in the streets and showing that we're not going to stand down and let this happen to our communities.
And lawmakers across the country are sharing their thoughts locally. City Council in Rochester released a statement condemning this act, saying in part, quote, "No American federal government agency should be permitted to operate above the law or outside the bounds of basic human dignity."
Also hearing from House Speaker Mike Johnson, his response to the video right here.
People make snap judgments in those situations, and it's a really sad outcome. Look, I do think that it's right. I think, I guess maybe it was Homeland or someone put out a statement that this clearly appears to be the result of this just months-long rhetoric against law enforcement and people encouraging that kind of violence.
Now, there is an investigation underway. This, of course, is a story we will continue to follow for you throughout the day and the coming days, both on air and online at 13WHAM and FoxRochester.com.
All right, much more to get to this morning. We're back after the break. Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joining us now with a look at the forecast. We also have weather trivia to do as well.
Talking about the big meltdown out there.
I thought just like the meltdown was what you did in the weather office when you got to work today.
No, it was a nice drive in. There's no snow out there. There's no rain out there. It's
true.
He was
very
well
mild.
rested.
Well rested. Yes.
Ah, look at that.
A nice start for a Thursday.
Good.
Right?
Look at that.
Feeling good about it. How
Good
about
for
this?
you.
Can't wait to ruin that good mood.
Well, as you know, the trivia is about the meltdown, literally. Fresh water and snow and ice. So we have lots of snow and ice in western New York this time of the year. Do you know what percentage of Earth's fresh water is locked up in snow and ice? So think about that, like glaciers, like, big places like Greenland and Antarctica. You know, how much fresh water could be locked up in these places? 40% of Earth's fresh water, 55, 70, or 80% of all fresh water locked up in snow and ice.
I believe I have the answer.
Yeah?
because do you remember Planet Earth on the Discovery Channel?
Yeah.
I really loved that series.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm fairly certain I know what it is.
If you watch that, you might have a pretty good idea. Yep. We're going to have the answer at 9 o'clock. That's also up on Facebook if you'd like to.
Are there
check
hints?
I can give you, well, I can give you a hint like 20 to 21% of the fresh water on the planet is in the Great Lakes.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep.
Thank
and
you.
That's pretty wild. But you know, speaking about the snow and ice, the walk forecast for this morning is looking a lot better, right? Yesterday we had that little thin coating of ice out there. Today it's a nice dry scenario. Things are drying up for us, and by this afternoon we will actually have a chance for some sunshine, which is a hard trick for this time of the year. We have 36. The cloud height is going to slowly go up this morning. That's at 2,100 feet. But because of the warm air over that snow cover, because of the warm air over the cold ground, the visibility not quite perfect yet. It's at 6 miles, so there's a possibility of some pockets of fog out there. Southwest breeze bringing in that mild air. And do you like this part of the forecast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 48. That's for today, 55 for tomorrow. A little bit deceiving because, I mean, we do have showers in the forecast. It is going to be a little bit breezy to / windy on Friday with that southwest breeze. And Saturday's in the mid-40s. Looks like we'll have late day rain showers also on Saturday. But large high pressure keeping things a little bit quiet for us today. That next system out in the Central Plains, that's the one that's going to give us a chance for some of that rain in the forecast down the road. So watch the Futurecast. There's the sky opening up, and it'll be interesting. If we can keep enough clear sky around, you can get a view of planet Jupiter. It'll be the brightest dot in the sky for you tonight. Earth at its closest approach on January 10th to that planet. Always fun to see. But the Futurecast late tonight into tomorrow, there's some of the showers. And this isn't going to be a quote, wall-to-wall washout. It's just a mostly cloudy sky. You're going to see a few breaks of sunshine on Friday as well with that chance for showers back in the forecast. And really, it'll be just enough to wash the salt off the car once again. The rain amounts for Friday are not enough to be a cause for concern, maybe 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of rain. And that's about it. So forecast-wise, you know, we're in good shape today. Temps in the mid-30s to upper 30s to start off the day. We'll be in the mid to upper 40s by late this afternoon. Later tonight, only dropping back to about 40 degrees with clouds on the increase. That shower potential late tonight, and on the 7-day forecast, it's just kind of seasonable next week. There's no real big storm systems, quote, in here that are going to create havoc down the road, but Sunday in the upper 30s does turn a little bit colder, and also a little bit windy late Sunday into Monday as some of that cold air settles back in. Some sunshine for Tuesday, and potential for snow showers into Wednesday. And just like we were talking about yesterday, it looks like a more winter-like scenario down the road towards the end of next week and towards the end of the month.
69 days to spring.
Oh, we had it. Did we have it?
No, it wasn't up today, but it was 70 yesterday, so I figured I would do the math for you.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
That's all we can do.
And you know what? The 55, it's going to be great. The sunshine today,
Yeah.
also great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to a little bit of a meltdown. You know, the back roof slopes down towards the north. All the icicles are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good stuff.
It's a good time.
Yep.
A good time. All right.
Yep.
Thank you, McLean.
Yep.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, a closer look at some of the nominees for the worst of Rochester.
We are back on the other side of the break. McLean is going to be on the list. 8:33 this Thursday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. I'm Dan Schrack.
I'm Abby Fridman. Rochester has its fair share of awards. Recently, we celebrated the Community Choice Awards. 13 Wham took home a couple of accolades. But the Inner Loop blog has just announced its nominees for the worst of Rochester.
It's got categories like the worst copyright-free garbage plate, the straight up the worst thing, and a feature that we had here on ARC Rochester. This morning, we are going to be talking to Mark Mera all about it. Mark, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us. I'm sorry, my kid has to get on the bus, so I have her waiting here, looking out the window. I told her, though, because you guys are such big stars, I said, do not make eye contact with Dan or Abby, okay? No eye contact, none of that.
I'm glad you're teaching them young.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark, where do you guys come up with your ideas? Anybody who follows the Inner Loop blog on social media, the stuff you guys post is just, it's spectacular. It's like The Onion, but for Western New York.
And I've got to tell you, I think you and I send each other posts from the Inner Loop blog.
Constantly.
It's like at least twice a week, I would say.
I want to give some credit. Shane Allen does the Inner Loop blog with me, and he's the one that started the whole thing. He was just too lazy to come on here today. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I got to give my kids some breakfast. Here, eat like 9 of those before you get on the bus, okay? Where we come up with our ideas, it comes from a place of love. We grew up in Rochester, so we are, we know about this place. And also it comes from a place of extreme loneliness and sadness in our hearts where we need this kind of attention at 38 years old,
Hey, that's fair. I do feel that. I want to talk about the award that was featured here.
That we're nominated. Our nomination.
Well, I don't know. Are we nominated? Are we part of the nomination?
Yeah. Let me just get my daughter her drink before she goes. Can you chug this, Mariella? Chug this, please. Thank you. No eye contact. So the reason we did this is because the Inner Loop podcast got nominated by City Magazine, and we won Best Podcast for 2025 in Rochester. The lineup against us was weak, so it was a real easy win. But what we noticed that they did was they said that, hey, if you want your award and if you want to find out if you win, you have to come to this event and it's $20. And we said, hey, why can't we also trick the people of Rochester into coming to one of our events? So we're going to make our own awards and nominate these suckers and see if they come out to our event. Yeah, your guys was the best. It was where that guy came on and started doing flips while on your show.
Yeah.
And just seeing local news people reacting to something so insane was possibly the best thing I've seen in my life. So I'm rooting for you guys.
Producer Hannah, do we have the clip? Can we, if we do? All right, let's see if we can.
Let's see it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Right to the kidney.
Yeah.
It still stresses me out. I was so worried that he had internal bleeding.
I was sick that day. I was I'm never sick. I was sick as a dog, and I can't tell you how badly I am jealous that I missed that. I wasn't here for it. I was getting texts from you name the big names in Rochester reaching out to me via text saying, what is happening on television right now?
Dan's off for one day, and it just hits the wall. Yeah. We went viral on Reddit, on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. And it was just one of those, I don't even know. I know that I did not react appropriately, but...
Well, no, I think you did. You reacted out of concern because it did look like that guy broke something.
Definitely.
Right?
Well, we want to let people know that, you guys are up against that Curtis guy who's 100% lying about seeing a mountain lion. You guys are up against that one steakhouse that's just like full of rats. So there's stories you're up against. People can vote for you at interloopblog.com. And they could put their nominees in. They could write in some nominees if they have better ideas than us. And we're going to be giving away these awards at Boulder Coffee on Saturday, January 17th. It's a big comedy show. We're going to be doing some stand-up and giving away the awards. Can I say my one favorite category, though?
Sure.
This was Shane Allen. He has the worst town in Rochester, and the only option is Greece, New York. Just pointing that out.
There's only one option. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. We do want another category if we can.
Yeah.
Just the biggest doom and gloom of Rochester.
Because it's got to be Mark.
And it's Mark McLean. Doom and gloom McLean.
Why does Mark McLean get it?
Have you met him?
Yeah. Have you ever had an interaction?
Maybe. Is he a sad sack? Is he like Eeyore?
Yes. That's exactly it. He is Eeyore. He has a gray cloud that is over his head and everyone else's that he's around.
This is beautiful.
We love him.
Good morning, everybody.
Deal with on a daily
he's even
basis.
in the shadows.
We
He's
love
not even
him.
in the light right now.
Yeah.
I'll hold that comment.
Yeah. If we can just add him to the list, there's a guaranteed winner right there.
Yeah, well, we had to be careful because we were like, oh, we should do the worst Rochester awards. And then we started looking at the news and we're like, oh, yeah, the news is horrifying. Life is misery. It's just nothing but house fires. We got to make this fun.
Yeah.
I know.
More fun than reality. So that's what we're trying to do.
So, Mark, quickly, before we let you go, because we're out of time, if someone wants to attend the event, what do they need to know?
I would definitely go to interloopblog.com and buy tickets because it's a coffee shop and it holds like 60 hipsters, and that's about it. So you got to get your tickets ahead of time. And you can win tickets if you go to the interloopblog.com and vote.
Very good. Mark, real quick before we go, we saw what your daughter had for breakfast. We saw what she's drinking before she gets on the bus. What did you pack for lunch?
Maria, what do you got for lunch? Oh, smelt. Yeah, some little fried.
Wow.
Yeah, I had some left over from the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve. So I was like, you know what? We'll pack those bad boys up.
Gourmet.
See, I thought lunch would be a Diet Coke and Marb menthols, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, of course. Some Virginia Slims.
Classy over here.
Mark, thank you so much for your time, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Coming up, some of the trending stories filling your feed this morning. Welcome back. Now to a couple stories going viral right now, uplifting communities across our country.
Yeah, we're going to start with one neighbor making a heroic rescue.
Yeah, Stephen Angelini is credited with saving the lives of a Baltimore area family when their home caught fire.
Yeah, take a look at this video here. You'll be able to see smoke coming from the window and a group of people standing below it.
Then a child drops and is caught by Stephen. He says he lives across the street and was laying on his couch when he noticed the fire.
My immediate reaction was to get up and get help. So I went out, jumped, ran across the street, and I can hear loud screaming now. Loud screaming coming from children and the mother. My second reaction was, you know what? Let's get these kids down. Let's save these lives. And I told the mother, just drop them. I'll catch them.
Stephen's wife says another man came over to help, bringing a ladder so that mom could actually climb down.
The fire department says the family was treated for minor injuries, but truly incredible.
Yeah.
Quick thinking and absolutely a hero.
Yeah, props to that guy. He needs to get the key to the city or whatever, because I like when we see things like that. All right, moving on to our next story. A New York City man is carrying the responsibility of getting shelter dogs adopted on his back, literally.
Yeah, so this guy, Brian Reisberg, has gone viral for carrying his dog, Maxine, in a backpack all around the Big Apple, and now is helping other dogs find homes by doing the same exact thing.
Love it. He told ABC News that the dog typically gets adopted within 48 hours of a video going viral and has given homes to 13 dogs.
That's amazing. He also went to Miami and took dogs out there, and he's launched his own brand of backpacks specifically for dogs, so other owners can do the same exact thing.
This is fantastic. Brian says they launched in December of 2021 and sold out in 4 minutes.
The brand is called Hey Little Chunk, if you're interested. I love that.
That's a good name.
It is. And they look cozy in there, too, which is
They
the
do.
best part.
And it also looks like they're not terribly uncomfortable for the human counterpart to wear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a baby Bjorn for a dog, but only on your back. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, coming up, a local business is encouraging people to socialize without the booze.
Yeah, we're going to talk to the owner behind it coming up next.
8:48 this morning, a recent Gallup poll showed a new low of American adults drinking alcohol. This is more young drinkers believe hard drinks can be bad for you. To kick off the new year, many take part in Dry January. And according to Civic Science, only 25% of people reported successfully getting through the entire month.
In our area, there are several places that offer a non-alcoholic beverage if you're looking to drink less. One of those is Vital Garnish in Canandaigua. We have the owner, Leah Fricano, joining us now to talk about it. Thank you so much for coming in, Leah. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the bar. The non-alcoholic options, it's huge right now. People are really, really loving this trend.
Yeah, so the idea behind Vital Garnish is really to cultivate happiness. And regarding that, I decided to opt out on the alcohol and stick with the glass and the garnish, hence the aesthetic that those provide.
And what was the response from the customer base?
Well, I don't have one yet because I just opened.
Perfect. Perfect.
But that's why I'm here. I'm here to promote, and right now we have the shell built. It's based on all of the ologies to cultivate happiness and build a stronger, healthier community, including losing the alcohol, but all the beautiful aesthetics that go along with having drinks.
What do you mean by the ologies?
So psychology, sociology, biology, chemistry. All of those things are playing a part in this place to have us walk away feeling better than when we arrived.
Okay, I like it. And you've brought a bunch of stuff, and you're going to make something now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Does anyone want to drive, or you want me to drive?
I'll drive, sure.
Yeah,
why not?
All right. So in here, in the shaker, we're going to do a dry shake to activate our vegan egg foam. So in here, we've got a few apple slices and some ginger. I'm going to have you muddle that together.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll get some lemons going.
How muddled does this have to be?
I mean, use your muddle
Put
muscles.
some grease into it.
Okay, I didn't know if it should be like...
Yeah, you just do you.
Okay.
There
we
you
support
go.
You want to switch? I don't want to elbow Leah in the head.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
I don't mind elbowing you.
You don't mind
in the
elbow?
head.
That's fine. That's fine. She hits me quite frequently. So.
No publicity is bad publicity. You can
know
elbow
it.
me.
You know it.
I brought the highest risk drink you could bring. It will stain the whole studio.
Great.
What is it?
This is beet juice. This is cold pressed beetroot syrup.
I think I might have found my.
Yeah?
We might be best friends.
Okay. I'll
You've
just
got
stay away from your white shirt.
Vegan here and beet juice and.
Come on,
That's both me.
All right, good. Well, our menu offers. Oh yeah, you're perfect.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep.
Oh, I'm perfect.
Squeeze this in there.
Thank you.
You.
Got it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have you do one more after that.
Ow, my eye.
You're fine.
Kidding.
Also, our food menu also features fresh produce forward small plates. So we are enhancing nature's bounty and really presenting it as nature's candy, and also fueling our body with intentional nutrition to, again, make us our happiest.
Love it.
All right, so now we're gonna do 6 or 7 dashes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, of vegan egg foam. We will, where's our lid here?
Right here?
There we go. We're gonna top this. Oh, let's put this in.
And this is homemade?
Yes, this is cold pressed right in house.
Love it.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with, since we're making 2 drinks here, we're gonna go with 6 ounces.
And we were talking during the break how aesthetically things like this.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Yep, just so matters.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna trust this thing. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Shake that, baby.
Okay.
Like
All
you
right.
mean it. 20 seconds. Yep. Be aggressive.
Put your back into it.
Be
You
aggressive.
put your back.
Be aggressive. All right. Get you set up with some ice.
You're like
here.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise
In the movie Cocktail?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
So
actually
you
love
said
that
you're not
movie.
officially open yet. Is that correct?
So we are officially open as of the day after Christmas.
Got it.
But
Okay.
we are not officially filled with good energy yet.
That's
and I
all right.
expect that from the public.
Got
so
it.
the shell is built. Now we just need the public to come in with your good energy, contribute it, and then the place will be palpable. And that's what we're looking for.
Fantastic.
All right, pour this baby.
Oh man. Okay. How full should this be? All the way to the
Let's
top?
go
or?
3/4 from the top.
Okay.
Or just, split it up kind of half and half. That's good.
And what kind of drink is this? What is this called?
This is called Beats Me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is there any more in there?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and do more in there, one. Very nice, nice and vibrant. And now we're going to top it off with some club soda.
I'm like kind of mesmerized by it.
it-
Sorry,
it- it
I
looks-
didn't have silence on air,
The
but I'm like.
color of it is so nice.
Speechless.
So just to circle back to, it's apple and lemon and cinnamon? Or what was muddled at the beginning?
Ginger.
Ginger.
and apple.
Okay.
Yep. And then some lemon juice and club soda.
Okay.
That's that.
Very good.
And
Finish
what
with the
kind of
garnish.
apples does that matter?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You
No?
choose your favorite. Yep, whatever you like.
Okay.
All right, do the honors,
Woo.
folks.
All right. Cheers. Thank you very
Salute.
much. Cheers. Oh, that's really
Right
good.
on.
Yeah?
Right on.
That's fantastic.
The
All right.
beets. Listen, I think beets have such a negative connotation. People think they don't like
Yeah.
beets or they
I
won't
know.
like beet juice.
Right.
It's sweet, it's tangy, it's fresh, it's bright.
Yes.
It's such a good
Earthy.
flavor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a good flavor.
And this is raw. These are raw beets. So I think the connotation might come from the pre-packaged
Sure.
aluminum
Sure.
can
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah,
which
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't hate, and it's good for your skin. But this is fresh, so even better.
Fresh and delightful. For someone sitting at home, they want to stop by, they want to learn more. Are we on social media?
We are on social media barely because this is a place to be, not a place to be seen in person.
Love
Or not a place to be seen from afar, rather.
I love that.
All right.
Fantastic.
Very
Leah,
good.
Thank
Social
you
health.
so much. We
All
really, really
right.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
of course.
And we're going to post all the information on Vital Garnish over on foxrochester.com.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Happy dry January.
VitalGarnish.com too.
Yes.
Yes.
VitalGarnish.com.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We're back on the other side of the break.
Much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour. Stephanie Joseph will be here. She's breaking down some of our top political stories.
She's over at the live desk now with a preview of what we can expect at 9. Morning, Steph.
Hey there, guys. Good morning. In today's Political Pulse, the Trump administration has released new federal dietary guidelines. How the new guidelines could impact what students eat in public schools. I speak to a representative from the School Nutrition Association about future implementation. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. Arc Rochester returns after this.
o'clock on this Thursday morning. Are you ready?
I am now.
We're getting ready to start the show.
We're the countdown. We hear 5, 4, 3, and then Mark says, "Hold on, did I put the answer in?"
And then
gets up and walks away.
Yeah. Well,
We can't say, "Oh, we're not coming
we
back
can't not
yet."
deliver. We have to have these things done.
You do it quite frequently.
It's just brutal. Today has been extra brutal.
What? This has not even been that bad.
No, today I would say we're going easy on you.
Okay, all right. Weather trivia. We're talking about our snow meltdown, which made me think yesterday, well, how much fresh water is actually locked up in this snow and ice, right? Kind of, you get the meteorological brain, and then you start thinking about a little geology in there, and where is all this fresh water located? Well, obviously, a lot of it's in glaciers and in places like Antarctica, up to the north towards Greenland, northern Canada. We have lots of snow and ice in western New York this time of the year. Do you know what percentage of Earth's fresh water is snow and ice? And I think the answer surprises you. 40%, 55%, 70%, or is it 80%? And Frank says B, the wife says A. Eva and Hubs go C. Barbara and David have B. Ed's got A. Barb has C, so clearly we're all over the place on this. Paul, Yvonne have B. Cheryl has B, but Hubs says C. Rye, Lisa, and Rod all have C for the answer, and Lori has C.
C was 70%?
C was 70%.
That's the one I was going to go with. You saw the answer.
I did.
So you're disqualified from this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can guess.
I saw the answer.
I don't care. Guess.
I'm going to guess the answer.
Guess the answer.
The answer is C.
It is C.
Yes!
So 70%. And here's the unfortunate part about this. Almost all of this fresh water is located in places where people can't get to it. So there's nothing you can do about, glaciers and Antarctica. It's all locked up down there. And unfortunately, it's really not usable. We're blessed in this area because of our location. We're within about 40% of the fresh water on this planet in this area, in this location in western New York. If you include the Great Lakes, the Finger Lakes, all the Adirondack Lakes, Canadian Lakes, all these smaller bodies of water, we have a tremendous amount of water in this area compared to most places on this planet.
It's very cool.
They say that's why aliens would be drawn to the area. I'm not even kidding.
Seriously?
Yes.
Because of the fresh water?
Yes.
Well, that's why I came.
That and the satellite dishes.
Well, speaking of that snow and ice, we were off to a fast start. Doesn't it feel like we've had a bunch of snow so far this season? So far, we're close to our halfway point. We average about 100 inches of snow a year in Rochester, so this would be, close to average. The average is actually 36.4. What's that?
Did you do muddy paws?
Oh, I did right here. Speaking of snow themes, Billy.
Look at that.
Man.
Billy's making a snowman.
Yeah. Billy's knocking over the snowman.
Billy the bulldozer.
This yard isn't big enough for the two of us.
Yeah, that's it too.
Or maybe they're dancing.
Yes, I believe that's what it's called. Yes. Dry paws for today. Tomorrow it's wet paws. Saturday and Sunday as well. And Monday, dry paws as well.
We didn't even do it, and he's crying.
Well,
he's cracking himself up.
No, I didn't. It was your comments that got me there. 38 degrees and cloudy, west wind at 5. Hey, it's high pressure. That's a great Thursday for you. There's our next storm system out in the Central Plains, and it's going to swing some rain this way, but not until later on Friday. It looks like a couple of showers for the morning. We may get some rain-free periods by the afternoon as that system swings on in, and later Friday night, it looks like a mostly cloudy sky, so a fairly quiet start to the weekend. And next week, the January thaw continues. Above average temperatures for a lot of places, including western New York with temps in the mid-30s. But the hour-by-hour forecast today may get up to close to 50 in some spots. We'll have to see what that sunshine does later this afternoon to that temperature. Sometimes it can be an overperformer this time of the year, especially with a light southwest breeze. Later tonight, only down to 40. Clouds on the increase. Some showers late tonight with that wind out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And the extended forecast, some late day rain on Saturday. Sunday looks colder, a little bit windy late Sunday too as some of that colder air comes back into town. Seasonable early next week. Looks like some snow showers around for Wednesday. And for the winter lovers, it is not over yet. I know we got our spring countdown going with 71 days, but it looks like we'll get back to some colder weather late next week and possibly the week after that. So there could be some changes down the road.
I swear that changed. Wasn't it 70 days yesterday?
It was 72.
It was?
72?
Why I don't remember that.
It was 72.
You're chopping.
Said it was a nice even number.
Ah,
right.
That's right. It's trying to chop some days off of winter.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
It would.
Yeah.
It would. But listen, we'll get through that so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll fly by. I don't know about you guys, with all the snow melting, all of the trash that has blown into my yard is suddenly being revealed. There's a boogie board in our front lawn. I don't know how it got there.
It was that windstorm last
Was that
Monday.
it?
There was other things in our front yard that I took care of.
Is it usable?
Yesterday.
The boogie board?
Yeah.
It's like for a small child.
Yeah.
Well, bring it in.
Next Halloween
not touching it.
Next
It's
Halloween
gross.
party, that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, see what I can do. Sanitize it.
Yeah. Sanitize it.
Come on.
It's in nature. Fine. Hey, coming up, I'll look at what you could expect from your tax return this year.
Christian Garzone is breaking it down for us in a reporter recap.
.909 this morning. Promises from the Trump administration on generous federal tax returns are being met with both hope and skepticism.
13 WAM's Christian Garzone spoke with experts on what you could see this tax season.
In recent weeks, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has been making the media rounds telling taxpayers to expect very large refunds this year. This as a result of the One Big Beautiful bill with no federal tax on Social Security, overtime, and tips. But will everyone actually see large refunds?
So there's no way to put an actual dollar amount per taxpayer on what you can expect because every taxpayer's circumstance is different.
As an example, George Comboy of Brighton Securities started with no federal tax on Social Security.
The no tax on Social Security boils down to an extra $6,000 of deductions per person for everyone over 65.
Or $12,000 per couple, depending on your tax bracket. And for homeowners, the limitation on how much property tax you can deduct in New York State was $10,000. It's now $40,000.
For most people, you will be able to deduct your full property taxes, and that's also a tax break for the average homeowner.
When it comes to no tax on tips, federally, it's a deduction of up to $25,000. An overtime deduction is $12,500. As for the state taxes on those, that's being decided right now in Albany. If this all sounds like a lot to take in, join the club.
First off, I think it's going to be a big mess. I think it's going to be a hot mess.
Taxpayer Christine Murray isn't banking on getting a big refund.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know how I'm getting paid back for the overtime that they took for half the year.
Conboy says if you end up owing taxes this year, get proactive for next year.
Tell your employer to withhold a little bit more, and you'll either not owe or not owe as much.
And if you end up getting a huge refund, Conboy says that means Uncle Sam is holding your money year-round. Consider having your employer take out less.
You'll get back a lower refund, but you will have had the use of your money all year.
Christian Garzone in studio with more on this story. Christian, really interesting.
Thank you.
Lots of changes.
Lots of changes. And when I wanted to do this story, this was a conversation I was having with George with Brighton Securities. And he's so great, by the way. Him and Ethan Wade both, when I have a question or two, they're always willing to do a story or have a quick conversation. I owed taxes for the first time ever last year, and it was a gut punch to me.
Mm-hmm.
And selfishly, I was talking to George, like, with all these changes, I really don't understand a lot of it. What will my taxes look like for next year? Will I owe a big amount? He looked at my pay stubs and said, you'll probably end up breaking even or so, which is better than owing a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But Christine Murray at Quick Fill there, where I fill my gas up, she kind of summed it up best when I ran into her, because a lot of folks are saying it's a hot mess right now in terms of the messaging, information, all the changes, because it was just this rapid cascade of changes that came about because of the big, beautiful bill. So when we talk about federal taxes, you know, that's law when it comes to no tax on tips. Overtime, the Social Security changes. What's being debated right now in Albany, where some of the messaging gets confused, are the state taxes in state when it comes to overtime and tips, etc. So it's so much to soak in, and what our specialty here as reporters is to kind of take all this information and break it down so we can understand it, then the viewer can understand it as well. And at the gym this morning, I had a couple people come up to me and talk to me about this story, and they were like, hey, this is great because I didn't know about the Social Security aspect or the property tax aspect of this. And for me, it's a learning experience as well. I'm not that great with finance or taxes or understanding things. So I'm just so grateful for people like George, Ethan Wade to be able to sort of, I don't want to say dumb it down for me, but just to give it to me in plain speak so then we can tell the viewer, like, this is what to expect. Because a lot of people right now are a little bit lost on this.
Absolutely. You know, putting it in layman's terms, I think is so, it's hard to do when you're trying to become an expert short term, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, you and I are both homeowners.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have to deal with all that property tax stuff and it is very, very stressful, all of it. So then you add this into the mix and new rules and things that are changing. It's enough to make anybody's head spin.
And you know, what I would say, my piece of advice is I know some people who do taxes on their own, and I should not laugh at this, but I knew a guy in the D.C. area years ago. He did his own taxes for years, and he ended up owing like $19,000 down the road. He said he almost fainted because I think he was unemployed, didn't get taxed on unemployment or something like that. He was a coworker of mine, but he said, I always go to a professional, and I always go to H&R Block because it's, you know, they sign their name on it. If there's something wrong, it's like, that's on them. Yeah, it costs a little extra, but especially with this tax season, my only piece of advice is go to a professional. Don't sit there, whatever it is that people do on their own, some of the programs they use.
Yes.
Do you do it?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I like the challenge. I like chipping away at, oh, no, I got to wait for this, this form, whatever, from whatever institution to come my way before I can enter that. I enjoy that challenge. However, I do pay for the extra set of eyeballs to go over my taxes again after I do it.
Yeah.
To protect me, because like I don't want to get audited.
No, of course not. And I think George would say people like you and I are probably easier to do if we did do them on our own versus like someone who's married with joint incomes and property, stuff like that. I'm a little more complicated. I'm also a homeowner as well, so there's a little bit more complexity in there. But yeah, I think you probably would be safe. But my only thing is I go every year just because I don't want to be that guy owing $19,000 down the road and you're like, oh, what'd I do wrong? And it's just he wasn't hitting the right buttons or something. So I'm glad I did this story, though, because it helped me to understand more because the big, beautiful bill was passed on July 4th, I believe. And there's so many changes in there. A lot of it's positive, but a lot of it can be very overwhelming for people. And you heard Christine there. Christine, thanks again for yesterday. I'll see you at Quick Fill soon. It's right around the corner from my house. Yeah, you know, she was great, just willing to talk.
She worked there or just?
She works there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah,
Very
she's great.
nice.
Thanks, Christine. Appreciate you.
Christine, we appreciate that.
Christian, we appreciate the story for sure. And, you know, tax season is like right around the corner. And it's hard to believe that we're already thinking about it. But I'm sure, you know, we're going to continue to have a bunch of stories and try to break this down further and further and, you know, see where we get.
And if you have any additional questions or missed something in Christian's story, that you can find it on 13wham.com right now.
Coming up next, Stephanie Joseph looks at new dietary guidelines from Health and Human Services and how it could impact school nutrition.
That's next in Political Pulse.
The Trump administration has released new dietary guidelines for the country. Officials with USDA and Health and Human Services Department adopting an inverted food pyramid instead of My Plate. These guidelines are updated every 5 years and impact several programs, including public school meals. The new graphic emphasizes more proteins based on body weight, healthy fats, and whole foods. The HHS secretary is also calling on people to avoid sugary and processed foods and drinks.
And today our government declares war on added sugar. Highly processed foods loaded with additives, added sugar, and excess salt damage health and should be avoided. As Secretary of Health and Human Services, my message is clear: eat real food.
And for more on how these latest guidelines could affect school breakfast and lunch, I'm joined by Diane Pratt-Heavner, a spokesperson for the School Nutrition Association. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I want to get right down to some recent findings that you had in the Nutrition Trends report and how this could impact the feasibility of putting these guidelines into place. I think there were striking figures when it came to funding and also staffing.
Yes, school meal programs are actively working to expand scratch cooking and offer students more fresh local foods. But as they work to build on that success, they're really challenged by insufficient funding, a lack of staff, equipment, and infrastructure. So as we look at the dietary guidelines recommendation to reduce highly processed foods and expand that scratch cooking in schools, we need investments from Congress. We need Congress to increase reimbursement rates for school meals so that schools have the funding they need to make these recommendations a reality.
And I think what's really interesting is we often do stories and talk about how the cost of living, specifically as it relates to groceries, is pretty high for families out there. And when you think about the cost, I believe it was $4.70 that was listed on your website, talking about the cost needed to make sure that students can get these healthy meals. What is that really like when it came to those respondents in the survey?
Yeah, that reimbursement rate for less than what you'd pay for a latte, school meals are putting together a complete, healthy, balanced meal for students each day. But it's a challenge. Every school lunch offers students a fruit, a vegetable, milk, whole grain, and a protein. So schools are working really hard to make sure that students are getting whole, healthy foods. Research shows that school meals are the healthiest meals Americans are eating today because of these federal nutrition standards. But if we want schools to up their game, if we want them to be serving more locally grown foods and expanding scratch prep, we really do need to invest in this program. And the payoff is enormous. 30 million students are eating school lunch each day. So that's a tremendous opportunity to change the lifestyle and the eating habits of America's future generations.
Absolutely. And something else to point out, how soon could we see these implemented or introduced in schools?
Yeah, so, under the current standards, we're already meeting many of these recommendations. But USDA will have to go through a rulemaking process to make any additional changes to school breakfast and lunch guidelines. And that process does take some time. So we could anticipate that it'll be a year or more before there are additional changes to the school menu.
Gotcha. And also wanted to talk about some of the options and how things could change as we wait for the process to play out. One of the things that the government had emphasized was a return to whole milk, for example, as opposed to the low-fat or non-fat guidelines. So when it comes to milk in schools, we all grew up with the strawberry option, chocolate, and of course the 2%. Do you see that whole milk would be added to that, or there may be a few options that go away?
Yes, Congress just passed legislation. It's awaiting the president's signature to allow schools to offer whole milk or 2% milk in their schools, and as well as some non-dairy alternatives for school students who have food intolerances or allergies. So that change may be implemented sooner rather than later. Again, though, it's an option. Schools will continue offering, choices like skim or 1%. Depending on what their students like. And that's the important thing too. These dietary guidelines need to be balanced with what students want to eat. We want to make sure that students get both a healthy meal and one that appeals to them, because we really want to make sure students are eating in the middle of the day so that they're fueled for success in the classroom.
For sure. And I know that I talked about My Plate, for example, before and how that was introduced in curriculum as well. Do you see that this new pyramid would be something that's obviously visible, an aid that students can use as they go on throughout the day once it's implemented?
I imagine that USDA and HHS, who oversee the dietary guidelines, will be implementing or developing resources for schools to use in promoting this. But, you know, again, even the prior dietary guidelines emphasized eating fruits, vegetables, milk, and protein. So I think it'll be a tweaking of nutrition education for students.
And one final question for you. Just want to know if there's anything you wanted to add based off of the recent findings in the trends report or anything else based off of what we learned yesterday in terms of these guidelines.
Well, I just say that parents should come have a meal with their students at school. There have been so many changes implemented over the last decade in school cafeterias. Schools are working really hard to introduce students to fruits and vegetables they might not have been exposed to at home. And I think we tend to remember school lunch as it was when we were back in school, but there have been so many wonderful changes in the cafeteria, and schools are working really hard to teach students about what a healthy meal looks like and offer them a variety of options that appeal to them.
All right, Diane, thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate your insight.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
Welcome back to ARC Rochester. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Abby Friedman.
And I'm Dan Schrack. The greater Rochester region is no stranger to businesses that raise animals right in their own backyard. And one of them recently opened up a new location inside Eastview Mall.
Kaizen Ridge Farm is in Victor and has sheep and goats. You can rent and hang out with them. Joining us to talk about it, we have Jay Sherman and yoga instructor Alex Hunt. And you guys brought some friends with you as well. Thank you all so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So introduce us, if you will.
All right, we've got Itsy and Bitsy. They are sisters.
Okay.
Snow, The real colorful one is Juniper, and the Toggenburg is Ophelia.
Wow.
There's 3 different breeds here. The white one's an Angora. The 3 more colorful ones are Nigerian dwarfs, and our Toggenburg is Ophelia. She's
And
a Swiss
they are
dairy
all
goat.
very, very cute. So where did this idea for goat yoga come from?
It's been around for a number of years. It really hasn't been a lot in this region. We've been doing it for about 4 years around here now. I think it's just part of, the yoga experience, having some cute, fun friends that also like to climb and stretch and jump. It's just natural for goats. It's a natural activity for them, and it just the humans seem to enjoy it.
So Daniel grew up with a goat in the house.
Yes.
I did not, I should say, and I have very limited interaction with goats. But they seem very friendly, and they seem like maybe good yoga partners, right?
Yep.
Maybe not. Yes? Hey, buddy.
That's
Who is
Juniper.
this? Juniper. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So what's it like doing yoga with these guys?
It's a lot of fun. We actually get into poses. They like to really interact with you. They're interactive animals. So if we get into a few poses in a class, if we get into tabletop, you get a nice strong back. They'll often jump onto your back and interact, and you create that high
Like
point
that.
for
Juniper-
them.
Oh my
Juniper will
gosh.
And it's like a little massage.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Watching them play and headbutt one another, and then they do those little jumps where the back legs kick. It's enjoyable to watch them play.
Yeah.
I think that's the relaxing part for people. It's entertaining, and I think the goats like it more than the humans.
Really? Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. So where did the idea to go into Eastview Mall come from? Because when you think of Eastview Mall, goats is not the first thing that comes to mind.
In the wintertime, it's hard. We normally do it out on the farm. We usually have them.
One just broke free.
That is the nature of goats, is mischief. The farm is tough. I'll get him, Alex. Why don't you tell them about the
I'm going to shut this door.
During the
So we don't have a goat in the.
It's like a children's book. Goats loose.
They're playing Ring Around Rosie in the studio with the goats. There we go. There you go, you big goober.
man.
Get
And this is
over
why
here.
Snow was banished from Eastview Mall, because Snow has escaped a number of times.
It's all right.
No.
The reason we went into the mall is just because it's hard to do outside in the wintertime. We were looking for an indoor space. I reached out to the people at Wilmerite. They loved the idea.
Yeah.
And now we've got hundreds of people, a week coming to see our goats, and everybody seems to enjoy it.
It seems like you get a very good workout carrying them, lifting them. It almost do you even do yoga? You're like, I just lift
I do
them all
not.
the time.
I am a supervisor of yoga, and I try to contain them. And they kind of have a mind of their own, so you never know what's going to happen.
You're licking me. Oh my God. Yeah.
So, quickly, growing up, we did have a goat at home. His name was Bill E. Goat. We had him for a solid summer. My sister, Daddy's little girl, got him from Dad at an expose, and he lived with us illegally, whatever. But he had a very enjoyable life. They are so mischievous, though. Billy, the final straw, he ran into the back room, he jumped up on the couch, he headbutted my mother, and then he jumped onto the recliner and relieved himself. And that's when she said, "Get that goat out of my house." And so Billy was returned to its rightful owner because my mother was not having it anymore.
You may have noticed we brought only female goats with us this morning, and some of those things you mentioned are some of the reasons.
Really?
The Billy goats can be even more mischievous.
Oh.
They're a little more prone to that kind of thing. So
Oh, wow,
that's
I
why
had
we
no
brought the
idea.
girls, just for the sake of your studio and your
Ladies'
equipment.
night.
Yeah, it's ladies' night. You are all lovely. We appreciate that you're here. And don't go anywhere, or you either, because coming up on the other side of the break, we're doing goat yoga.
Yeah. Stick around. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back. All right, we have more now from Kaizen Ridge. One of the things they offer at their Eastview location is goat yoga.
Yeah, they certainly do. We wanted to give it a try, so they brought 5 goats, and we've already fallen in love with all of them.
We've already escaped, too.
We've already escaped, yes.
That's fine.
Goat on the loose, goat on the lamb, and we're going to do yoga now.
Sounds good.
Let's dive in.
Let's get right into it. So goats like to be on the highest point of a room. So in a yoga class, we get into a pose called tabletop, and it's an interactive pose that they could get on top of you. And it kind of feels like a little goat massage on your back.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Well, I mean,
Juniper.
hi. Oh my God. Hi, I'm not judging. Everything's fine. So,
it feels like they're losing their balance a little bit, but they're very good at stability. You know, they're very agile. They can jump and balance with the best of them.
Deep tissue massage.
It really is. It feels, honestly, not bad. It just jumped off of me right on you.
Wow, they're some big girls.
And you got the biggest ones. What
You
about
did.
the
You
little
got, you got, you got
How about
big
the little one? Little Juniper's just learning how to do this.
Oh, little Juniper.
They both,
See, a little bit
all of
smaller.
them are.
Is that doing wonders for your neck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
feels really good.
There we go, Juniper. Look at you. That's it. There we go. A little bit more to the right.
Yeah.
There we are. Oh, yeah, just like that. There we go.
This is, and so how long are the yoga classes?
The yoga classes are about an hour.
Okay.
We go with a little warm up, so we're not like this the whole time.
Hi, guys.
Once you've had enough, you can lean up and they will slide
Yeah,
off nicely.
You can go to a different pose if you like.
What other poses do you do?
You can lower down to your belly. It's a little
Okay.
more of a passive pose. If you bring your forearms out in front of you, it's called a Sphinx pose in yoga. It's a little more passive. They don't give you that massage really, but they'll still interact with you.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. Juniper has got a taste for it now.
Yeah?
Oh.
Juniper,
Taste
are
for
you
what?
enjoying yourself?
A taste for what?
She hasn't done a lot of that jumping on the back
Oh, no?
before, so you guys are helping to train her. We appreciate that. She's very young. She's only 2 months old, so.
How does training work?
It's mostly they enjoy it, so a lot of it is just letting them do their own thing. Their instinct takes over when they want to be on the highest point. They love jumping on things. We do reward, as you can see, with food a little bit.
How long is a typical goat yoga class?
About an hour.
About an hour?
An hour?
Yep. But it's not all this. We do warm up a little bit. Towards the last 20 minutes, they get very snuggly and cuddly. So we will come up into more of a seated position. And the goats will interact with you that way. They'll sit on your laps and get snuggly. Some will pick a mat to sleep on, and people just kind of hang out and enjoy.
If people are at Eastview and they just want to come and see the goats,
Yeah,
are
can
they
they do
allowed to
that?
do that?
That's a lot of what we do there. It's just an interaction. It's almost a pen just like this where you can sit down, you can hold them, you can cuddle them and play with them. We do have yoga, but you don't have to do yoga. It's really just what we call an open cuddle playtime.
That would be an absolute blast.
The children seem to love it.
Hi.
Adults seem to love it.
Hi.
Yeah.
Look at you. Oh, you're all making friends with Abigail.
know.
Yes.
Sometimes they do pick their human that they prefer. And as they get a little bit longer into the sessions, a lot of times they'll lay down and kind of nap, and people seem to like to just hold them and let them nap.
How often are they like big sleepers throughout the day?
Yeah, they especially the babies, they'll play, they'll eat, they'll sleep. They usually cuddle up with their mamas and take naps a few times a day.
And do you find that they Hi. Oh, that's a very nice kiss. Thank you. Do you find that they group together? Are they friends with one? Do they have best friends?
Yes, they absolutely have
They
best
do.
friends. Itsy and Bitsy, obviously sisters. They are inseparable. When they're with their mom, that's a three-person group. They stay in family groups. At night, when I go out there in the barn, it's always the moms and the babies sleeping together. And then
break out again.
Yep, they definitely have besties.
That was a nice kiss. Thank you.
Wow.
This is an absolute riot.
Yes.
I like this a lot. How? What are the hours at Eastview for you?
We've changed a little bit from the holidays, so now we're open 3 to 7 and then longer on the weekends. And they can book everything right on our website, too. They can book
That's very
sessions,
cool.
both yoga or snuggle times at KaizenRidgeFarm.com.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you both for coming in
Yeah,
and
all of
for
you.
bringing all of these wonderful little ladies because we thoroughly enjoyed
Yeah,
this.
you
It was
can
a lot
just
of fun.
keep them here if you want.
Even snow? I would take one home. I would take one
Especially
home.
Snow. She's already at home here.
Can I pick one up?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Which one do you want?
Can I hold you?
Can I hold the little one?
You want Itsy? Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Itsy is a crowd favorite.
Look at you.
Oh,
See, you took her sister.
Oh,
look at this.
a little bit of
sweet
jealousy. A little bit of jealousy.
It's just the way you're holding her.
Okay.
They're so cute.
Am I not doing it right?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Just put your arms straight out. Like that. Put her legs in between. There you go. And then she'll be
Oh, look at that.
Love her.
just like she's Alex's got.
So sweet. Guys,
Oh.
thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
This is fantastic.
Thanks for having us.
Really, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We'll post all of the information. If you want to give goat yoga a try or just swing by to say hello to Itsy or Bitsy or anybody else that stopped by, you can find all the information on foxrochester.com.
All right, stick around. We're back after this.
.946 this morning. An all-new Pokemon show is coming to Rochester this weekend, taking over RIT Inn and Conference Center.
For fans hoping to catch them all, we're talking to the show's manager, Carmine DeSanto, about how you can get involved. Thanks so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, so being fully transparent here, Dan and I know very, very little about Pokemon. I think we're just not in the right timeline for us, or I don't really know. But give us the overview. It's an entire world. There are monsters and creatures and critters and people, right?
It's everything. It's video games, it's movies, it's cards. It's the biggest Monopoly franchise in the world right now, worth over $280 billion franchise worldwide. So everybody's in Pokemon. I know it's probably only 2 generations back, but all families are involved playing the game, playing video games, Pokemon Go, you name it. You want a plushie, this is the show to come to. We got voice actors, we've got vendors, we've got everything, you name it. Lip sync contests, we've got trivia. It's a day to come out with the family to enjoy the whole new Pokemon world that we live in, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, Carmine, describe it a little bit more for me, because I think when anybody hears something that ends in con and fest like that, their mind automatically goes to something like Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is that what we're talking about, but just in the Pokeverse?
Correct. So it's a Pokemon a Comic-Con on steroids. We call it PokeKon. So it's a show dedicated just to Pokemon world. So we bring voice actors, like we have Emily Dawn coming. She's the voice of Dawn and Agent Cindy, and people love her. So people want to get her autograph. They want to get their Funko Pop signed, or they want to get their Pokemon card signed. So then they want to dress up as their favorite Pokemon character and join our cosplay contest, or get into our trivia, or buy merchandise from our vendors. We have vendors selling merchandise. Yes, on the screen right there, that's the most expensive card in the world. Logan Paul just sold that for $13 million. This Pokemon world is unbelievable, especially the collectible side of it. But this is the day to come out. You're looking for those gems, those grails, you'll find them at our show. You'll find cards, you'll find movies, you'll find you name it. Anything to do with the Pokemon logo and the franchise, you'll find at this show. And it's a day for the family to come out. And like I said, it's only $20 to get in, and kids under 11 are free.
A $13 million trading card. What are the is someone at PokeFest, can they purchase a pack of cards in the hopes of finding one that's worth $500,000?
Easy. Yes.
Really?
There's all these new cards come out every month, and people are ripping them, and they're doing live feeds on the internet, and they're finding these $10,000 Charizards or $25,000 Charizards. And it's even nowadays. So that's why these families and kids are all excited to collect cards and play with each other, because they're finding gems and grails in these packs.
What is it that makes them so valuable?
It's just, I think because when they came out, everyone threw them in the garbage, right? Back in the late 90s, no one kept them. They all went to garage sales. Now these rare cards, like these rare Charizards, or the illustrated that Logan Paul wears around his neck, those are like one of ones. You don't see those anymore. They've been all trashed in the garbage. No one has them anymore. So everybody's looking for these vintage cards, and then they're bringing out these anniversary editions. And that's Pokemon Go. People love playing that game online. But yeah, they bring out these anniversary editions, and they make these special one-of-one cards that people are looking for. They want to rip them out of the pack.
It's absolutely fascinating how this industry has grown. And you said it's $200 billion?
$280 billion franchise worldwide.
It's unbelievable.
Bigger than Disney. It's bigger than Disney. Bigger than Marvel.
Where do you
bigger
see?
Than everything. It's the biggest franchise.
Where do you see the franchise going to continue to grow?
Yeah, it's I'm speechless, because it hasn't stopped growing in the last 10 years, especially when COVID hit with Pokemon Go, because there was nothing else to do. So everybody was playing with their Pokemon Go video, on their phones, because there was something to do to get out of the house.
Sure.
And now with these movies and all these anniversary editions and these packs that are coming out, these rare cards, everyone's in it. Everybody wants to get into Pokemon and understand, the new future of collecting.
Wow. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So for somebody who wants to go to PokeKon, what do they need to know? When, where? Do they need tickets? Is a costume mandatory? Run it down for us.
Yeah. So it's at the RIT in Conference Center. This Saturday, 10 to 5. You don't need a costume. But if you want to join our cosplay contest, which is free, and you get some nice prizes, wear a costume, your favorite Pokemon. Again, 10 to 5, kids under 11 are free, and it's only $20 to get in. And it's a full day jammed full of panels, sessions, vendors. There's so much to do. even Pokemon snacks.
Wow.
That's how popular
Wow.
this show.
You guys are going above and beyond. Carmine, thank you so much for your time. PokeKon.com is the website. We'll make sure to post all of the information you need to know if you want to go on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Thanks so much. Don't go far. Our final thoughts are back on the other side of the break.
Back.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm loosey goosey.
Oh,
that
my.
was great.
Wait till you
was
see
fun.
the videos.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Yeah. Speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were dropping treats on my back, and I thought that they were pooping on me. So I did start to like hyperventilate for a second,
Well,
but it all worked
were
out.
dropping-
It all
because
worked out.
right before the first segment with the goats started, one of the goats just relieved herself as she was she's being a goat.
Yeah.
Doing goat things.
It's like a
And the-
trail. It was like Pac-Man.
Yes, it's
like
what
reverse Pac-Man.
what they leave behind is very similar looking to what they take in.
Yeah. I'll say it again though. I don't know why people on other shifts don't like us. Like we bring so much joy. We always clean up.
Yeah. There's
Mostly.
no goat poop around here
No,
anymore.
we're good.
You could eat off these floors. Don't do it. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Listen, we had great guests. Interloop blog, that was riot.
funny.
Yeah,
That was a riot.
fantastic.
He's fast on his feet.
Mocktails.
He is fast on his feet. Yes.
Yeah.
Although I do worry about his daughter.
His daughter.
The dietary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might call
Contributions there.
CPS later on,
That's
but
all right. You can get by on Coke and Oreos.
Not according to the new
That's how Mark turned out. The way
I know. Hey, that does it for us here on ARC Rochester. A lot more of this tomorrow morning starting at 4:57 over on the other channel.
13 WHAM ABC. Join Steph and Mark later today for 13 WHAM News at midday. See ya.
Bye.